Hey, what is going on, everybody? It is Candace Byrd Davis, super fired up, super excited to be with you all on this Monday evening, just sharing with you guys. Usually I do Q&A with Candace on Sunday nights, but there was a little emergency that popped up last night, so I'm bringing it to you tonight. So as you guys are joining in, please make sure you go ahead and let me know where you're watching from. Most importantly, click share, because I'm going to share with you how, my good friend Garlinda Price says cash is king. So I'm going to show you how to pull some cash out of this compensation plan with Total Life Changes. Hey, Star, I see you. Welcome to the Facebook Live. Super excited to see you tonight. Jackie, Garlinda, hello. Sarana, hello. So guys, as you guys are coming in, let me know where you're watching from. Most importantly, tag your teams and click share. Joe Taylor, I see you. Star from Savannah, RJ, hello. Anita, I see you. Gail, Sandra Davis, hey Sandra. So I'm going to get started in just a few minutes just to share with you guys. We're going to do a live Q&A, as we always do, where I'm going to answer your questions, give you some tips, tricks, techniques to take your business to the next level. But most importantly, with it being the final quarter of 2017, getting ready for 2018, Garlinda Price always says cash is king. So I'm going to show you guys how to pull cash out of this compensation plan. Kimberly Beckford from Jamaica, I see you. Rachel Washington, I see all of you guys. Charity, Tammy, Sarana, Rosalind, Dana. Good evening. Patricia Morgan, hey, beautiful. Awesome. Vaughn Gaines, I see you from Uniontown. Pamela Thompson, Carol, Jackie, Javon Davis, my fabulous husband. So we're going to get started here in just about 30 seconds. Listen, do me a favor. If you haven't already done so, listen, grab your journal, get yourself a pen, because I'm really going to share with you guys some awesome ways to understand this compensation plan, because I firmly believe that in order for you to make money in your home-based business, you have to understand where the money is coming from. I put a status up the other day that says, I don't want a click and mortar business. I don't want a brick and mortar business. I want a click and mortar business. Or click and order business. So I want to show you guys how to pull some money out of this click and order. Jose, I see you, my friend. Good to see you. Mike Wimbish, Natalie. Awesome. So, okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. Do me a favor. Click share as you're coming on, just so I know you guys can hear me. If you guys can hear me, I want you to type in the words cash is king. Type in the words cash is king. Make sure you click share, because I'm going to share with you guys some information. So listen, if you're finding yourself to my YouTube or to my Facebook channel for the very first time, my name is Candace Byrd Davis. I am a wife and a mother coming from the Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania area who made the decision to say yes to this company called network marketing. And the true reason why I said yes to network marketing was because I was broke. I was busted and disgusted. I was an insurance agent for over 15 years, but life happened to me. And when life happened to my family and I went through 2 repossessions and a foreclosure all within 45 days. Got introduced to this amazing company called Total Life Changes, and that's the comp plan that I'm going to break down. Listen, this is more so of a training for those of you guys who are in the business. You want to know the business, and you truly want to know how somebody was able to make some money. You want to know how somebody like myself was able to make $157,000 in 6 months. How my husband and I was able to do over $321,000 in 11 and a half months. I don't say that to brag or boast. I say that to tell you that I'm qualified to teach you this compensation plan, so that those of you who may be new to the business, or you've been in the business for some time, that you can understand where the money is being made, how the money is being made, and how this can benefit you. Because let's be honest, right around this season, people are looking for second jobs to be able to fund the holidays. People are looking for that closeout money to finish their year strong. And I firmly believe that in order for you to make the money, you got to know where the money is coming from. So tonight, I want you to starve your distractions and feed your focus. I want you to focus on this compensation plan, focus on the information that I'm going to share with you, focus on sharing this information with somebody. And I promise you guys, I'm going to make it simple, but I'm going to make it significant. Okay? Simple and significant. And if you can hear me in the comments section, I want you to type the word simple. I see all the cash is king. So keep in mind, I live about 35 miles south of Pittsburgh, for those of you guys who don't know. So I live in an area that I like to say cow pastures and cornfields. And right now we have a thunderstorm going on. So anytime there's a thunderstorm going on in the area, my Wi-Fi signal gets blocked up. So I just want to make sure that you guys can hear me. You guys can see me. If you type the word simple, I know you guys are able to see me. Okay, great. I see you, Cheryl. I see you, Sarana. I see you, Corey. Thank you guys so much. So we're going to go ahead and kick in to understanding the comp plan. And then after this, I invite you guys to bring any questions to me that I can help explain, answer, whether it's business building questions, network marketing questions, total life changes questions. We'll open it up for full-blown questions. And I promise you guys, it doesn't matter what system or what movement you're building on. This understanding of the compensation plan is thorough, is perfect for you to understand where your money is coming from. So I know a lot of people are building off of the UDS system, the Unified Duplication System, and it's perfect to understand where this is coming from. So listen, we call this compensation plan the king of compensation plans. So why do we call it the king of compensation plans? We call it the king of compensation plans because we were voted #1 in compensation plans for the industry of direct sales and network marketing, which is huge. Well, why are we #1? You see, our compensation plan is called the 50-50-50. You guys hear us talk about it. You probably heard us say it 1.5 million times on a conference call, right? Especially if you're in Total Life Changes and you dial into the conference calls, you hear it 1.5 million times. We're the king of compensation plans. We have the 50-50-50. Well, truth be told, Total Life Changes was voted as the #1 compensation plan in 2016. So here's how it happens. And I'm going to write on the board, and then I'm going to move myself out the way so you guys can see what I'm writing. But I want to make sure that this color is coming through clear. So can you guys see compensation plan? Yes or yes? Yes or yes? Okay, we're going to move forward with #1. Actually, let me change this to a darker color. I have a black. Let's change. See, purple is my favorite color for those of you guys who know me. So, of course, anytime there's purple pens, purple markers, that's going to be the first color I choose. But I see that it's not going to be perfect for this. So, #1, retail commission. Everybody loves to talk about retail commission because retail commission is huge. The biggest benefit with Total Life Changes is because it allows, the compensation plan allows the average person to earn an above average income, right? So when we say that, here's why. It's huge because most companies, if you ever compared an apples to apples comparison of a compensation plan with any other company, TLC versus any other company, it's not really apples to apples. It's going to be apples, TLC, oranges, them. And this is why I say that. Most companies out there are only going to pay you a retail component of 15 to 35%. Now, Total Life Changes, what we do is we pay a 50, and I want you guys to take note of this, but I'm going to break this down to you even more. A 50% retail commission on the volume points for an order. Okay, so I want you to write 50% on volume, okay? And this is huge because a lot of us get confused, and I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of us who are new to the business understand that we get paid 50%. And what we find a lot of the times is the IBO says, hey, Candace, I had somebody go to my website and they purchased the 1 month supply of IOSOT, the 5 packs for $55. But I didn't get a 50% commission. Yes, you did. Your 50% commission comes from the volume of that order. So just about every single one of our products in our product line, with the exception of like the NVIDIA, with the exception of our Essentials oil and our Immune oil, the majority of our products pay 40 volume points. 40, right? So here's what happens. We pay 50% of the volume in money, but there's another component of 25% of volume in the binary. And here's what a lot of people don't understand. Very often, a lot of people say, well, you know, you get 50% of the volume into the binary, 50% of the volume in commission. On the retail component only, if a customer comes to your website, and this is what's powerful, because with TLC, you get a free, F-R-E-E, a free corporate state-of-the-art e-commerce website. You send somebody to this website, and they make a purchase of 1 month supply of tea, 40 volume points. You get $20 in commission. But also, those 40 volume points, there's another component where 25% of those volume points are going to go into your binary. And I want you to keep that in mind because we're going to talk about that later. So 25% of that volume for the order, you get paid 50% in cash. You get paid another 25% in volume, okay? So that means you're getting paid twice on that product, which is huge, and a lot of people don't understand this. So let's go in to talk a little bit more about it. With TLC, you have a couple different options. You can send somebody to your free website, right? And every product that they purchase on your website, you're going to get the 50% volume. Now, what is so huge about TLC is we have something where we say products on hand, create a cash on demand. So let me break this down to you a little further. What am I looking for? Okay. For instance, let me grab a couple more of these. Just bear with me. For instance, here's where we say cash is king, right? Because you have the ability in TLC to have an inventory of product. And with this inventory of product, let me show you guys how to truly make an income before Christmas. Let's go ahead and do a calculation here because I'm going to open up my phone and I'm going to give you guys an estimate. I want you guys to write this down. Between now and Christmas, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 weeks left. So what I want somebody to do is I want somebody to be bold enough in the comments section to tell me about how much money do you spend for Christmas. I'm going to show you how to dominate this compensation plan just in time for Christmas so your money doesn't have to come out of your pocket. It's going to come out of the profit in your business. So if we have somebody bold enough to come on and say, hey, Candace, you know what? I spent X amount of dollars for Christmas on average. Go ahead and put that number in there because I'm going to show you how cash is king on this retail component of the compensation plan, okay? Let's see. I see Eugene Thompson spends about $1,500 for Christmas, which is perfect. Great number. Thank you so much. So we're going to use Eugene's number. If we have 9 weeks left before Christmas, we're going to take his $1,500 a week or $1,500 expense for his holiday shopping divided by 9 weeks. That means per week, Eugene, you just need to make $166.67, okay? So we're going to write this down. Eugene needs to make $167 per week. Now, here's what's huge about our compensation plan, okay? Because like I said, you can send them to your free website. They go in the back office. They buy 5 packs of IASO tea, right? $55. It's worth 40 volume points. So they make this purchase. Boom. Corporate ships them. I make the 20 bucks. We got that? Okay. Well, when we have the ability to keep products on hand, here's what happens. The beautiful thing with Total Life Changes, and here's what a lot of us IBOs don't understand. Total Life Changes allows you to have a business account to make money, right? To sell product. But you also have the ability to be your own customer. What? So Eugene, let me show you how to break this down. If I go onto my website and I click shop and I create my own customer website, my own customer profile, and I order from myself 5 packs of tea, which is $55, okay? $55. Now what happens is that next commission statement, because this is worth 40 volume points, corporate gives me 50% commission back off the volume. So that means I make $20 back in commission from corporate, right? So that means I only paid $35 for 5 packs of tea. Now, street profit on this. This is what we're going to talk about because each individual pack of tea, we sell them for $20 to $25 a pack. But for the sake of this math, we're going to say $20 a pack. Let me tell you how cash is king, okay? So you just bought 1 month's supply of tea off of yourself to be able to sell in the streets. You call up 5 of your friends and you sell this pack of tea, this whole set of tea, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, right? So that means you just made $100 on 5 packs of tea. Now these 5 packs of tea, that means they only cost you $7 per pack, which meant your profit is $13 per pack. Now here's the thing, you need $166 a week. So if we take your $166 a week and we know that you're profiting $13 per pack, That means you only need to sell 12 packs of tea per week to pay for your Christmas. That's why we say cash is king, because not only did you make the $100 off the tea, but corporate also paid you a $20 commission off of it. Now let's just say this tea was 10 packs. You bought 10 packs of tea from yourself as a customer. 10 packs of tea means you got all 10 packs of tea for $70, $7 a pack. You sell 10 packs of tea, $20 a pack, $200. Out of the $200, it only cost you $35. So that means you profited $165 on 10 packs of tea. Isn't that crazy? Do you see how the markup commission component on this? Because yes, we get paid 50% commission, but when you have the ability to sell products on hand and mark it up to street profit, to street income, you get to make more money. Let's even talk about the NRG samples. Let's think about this as an IBO. Most people will give you a 20 before they'll give you a 50, right? So they want to try it before they buy it. Well, guess what? The NRG samples, let me actually erase some of this. What did I do with my eraser? I don't even know what I did with my eraser. Give me 1 second, guys. Let's talk about the NRG samples, okay? We're going to take this part off here, and we're going to talk about the NRG samples because we're still on retail. We haven't even moved past retail. This is how huge the retail component is. The NRG samples, you get these 15 samples in a pack, right? 15 2-pill packs in our back office for $60. And we're going to do the basic math on this. So what I normally do is I sell 5 packs. You listening? I sell 5 packs for $30. 5 packs for $30. So if I get 15 of them for $60, that means I'm only paying $4 a pack. $4 a pack, that means I'm marking up an additional 50%. So not only am I able to order NRG from myself as a customer and get paid the retail component back, I'm able to resell the product, piece it out, and make a bigger profit. So let's keep in mind, 50% of the volume is your retail commission. Now we're going to talk about where this other 25% goes, but let's move forward. And the second thing that we're going to talk about is Fast Start Bonus. Let me actually erase this so you guys can see more of everything. So the second part of the compensation plan is a Fast Start Bonus. I get excited when we talk about Fast Start Bonuses. Here's why. Most companies out there, and I've compared them, I'm going to be honest with you, I've compared them to the Avons. I've compared them to Mary Kay. I've compared it to It Works Wraps, Miriam, Herbalife, you name it. I've compared them to all these other companies. And here's what I've noticed. It again was apples to oranges. Because most companies out there will only pay you a 25% Fast Start Bonus. 25%. Total Life Changes, guess what they pay you? Our Fast Start Bonus, which is the number 2, and for those of you guys who don't know, the Fast Start Bonus, I refer to it as a finder's fee. You find somebody who falls in love with the product. Maybe they want to lose weight and help other people lose weight, and they want to decide to build it as a business. Maybe they're tired of robbing Peter to pay Paul. Maybe they got a passion project they want to fund. Maybe they come to you and they say, hey, Eugene, guess what? I don't want to go work at Target, Walmart, or Kmart for seasonal employment to make the holidays happen. I want to do what you're doing. I want to be able to sell this product because I know I got a lot of people I could sell this product to. So I want to join you in business, Eugene. So Eugene says, okay, perfect. Let me let you listen to this phone call to see how our company works, what the products are that we have to offer so you know who to expose them to. And when you're done with this call, let's get back on the phone so I answer your questions. Eugene answers all of his questions. He says, you know what? I'm ready. I'm fired up. I'm amped up. I'm geeked up. I'm excited. I'm ready to join the business. Well, a Fast Start Bonus is a finder's fee. Eugene found somebody who wants to build a business with Total Life Changes, who wants some time freedom and financial freedom, and this person decides to partner up with Eugene in business. There are 2 components to this Fast Start Bonus that I need you to get, okay? The first component to this Fast Start Bonus is this, and I want you to write it down. 50-50 is the first one. The second one is 50-25. Now, here's what a lot of people do not understand with the power in our compensation plan and the power of packages, okay? Because when this person decides to join Eugene in business, he's going to choose an investment package of the plethora of products in our portfolio. And he's going to choose packages, and he's going to look and he's going to say, hey, Eugene, I like this package called the elite package, or I like this package called the professional package, or the basic builder package. Catch my word, package. So when he chooses this package, Total Life Changes is going to pay him 50% of the volume for the package, such as the Get Fit Kit, right? 50% of the volume. And here's a prime example. So they're going to pay him 50% of the volume for the Get Fit Kit, which is 120 volume points. So he's going to make $60 in a fast start bonus in cash, but he's also going to get 50% of the volume into his binary. We're going to talk about the volume into the binary here in a minute, so hang tight. 50% cash, 50% volume for the Get Fit Kit. We're just talking about the Get Fit Kit. Any package is going to pay 50 and 50. 50% cash, 50% volume. So remember, we get paid volume too. So 50% cash, 50% volume on the package. If you guys got that part, type in package. Let me know that you're understanding this. So if I see package, I understand that you're getting this. It's package, 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 package. The package pays 50-50. 50% cash, 50% volume into the binary. I'm waiting to see if I see anybody put up package. Okay, I get it. I see you guys. So package 50-50. Now, for those of you guys who know, the Get Fit Kit is T, NutriBurst, and RG. Now, in our compensation plan with the Fast Start bonus, it works two ways. 50-50 for the package. Now, if they called you up and they said, hey, Eugene, I want to join in business, but I want to join with the T, the NutriBurst, and the NRG. It is key to know your packages. Type in there, know your packages. Because this same package is also the Get Fit Kit. Okay? Now, if Eugene signs this person up with the Get Fit Kit, he gets 50-50 package. But product, a la carte, pays 50% retail, or 50% of a Fast Start bonus, cash, 50% cash, 25% volume points. So, and if you guys are understanding and following me, type follow. Let me know that you're following me. Somebody type in there following me. Let me see that you guys are following me. Because remember, this is package. This is package. This is product. Product means a la carte. So they're going to pick and choose what they want to join with. Pick and choose what they want to join with. Okay, I see you guys are following me. So package 50-50. Product, a la carte. They want to choose what they want to join with. This is why it's so important when you're talking to your people who are joining you in business. It is so key that you ask them, what products would you like to start with yourself? How much weight do you want to lose? How fast do you want to lose it? Because you want to tailor a package to fit their needs. Because if they choose a package, in the long run, your payout is bigger. And I'm going to show you why. But if they choose a product, which is still okay because they're still getting into business, they choose a product, you're going to get 50% retail money, 25% volume. Prime example, if they choose NutriBurst to come into business, you're going to get $20, you're going to get 10 points because the NutriBurst is worth 40 points. Now you're going to get 10 points. So we got this. The Fast Start bonus is key. And what I love about the Fast Start bonus, there's no maximum. There's no cap on a Fast Start bonus. You can earn millions of dollars in a Fast Start bonus for introducing people to the business. It's phenomenal. But you need to understand a package pays you 50% commission, 50% points. A product, a la carte, no matter if they choose 1 or 15 products, if they pick and choose just products, you're going to get 50% for each product, 25% of the volume into the binary. So now let's move forward. We're going to talk about binary. Guys, binary is huge. See, because what I like to say is number 1, retail, number 2, Fast Start, that's your hustle money. That's where you're out there selling product on a day-to-day basis. You're out there recruiting people into the business. But then there comes a point in time where you say, hey, Candace, this retail is king, but the residual is really the superior king, right? The residual is where residual income is where you start earning money in your business, in your sleep, not just from your efforts, because you see retail, number one, fast start, number two, those are solely from your efforts. That's you doing the work. Binary is where you start building a team and your checks start building because you're helping them do the work. And that's key because that's where you start getting an income every single week, week after week, month after month, year after year, for other people coming into the business and working alongside with you. So let's talk about, we're going to talk about this binary. And here's what I want you guys to understand. Everybody who joins Total Life Changes, everybody, they're entitled, they automatically get number one and number two of the compensation plan. Automatically, everybody gets it. But what everybody does not get is number 3, 4, and 5. Well, Candace, why don't they get 3, 4, and 5? I thought we get paid 5 different ways. Right, but there's something called, you have to, if you guys are following me, I want you to put in the word unlock. Because what you have to do is you have to unlock the compensation plan. And when you unlock the compensation plan, baby, believe me, your life will change forever. So binary, the third way that we get paid, I refer to it as a hybrid binary, okay? Binary simply means 2. Hybrid, I call it hybrid binary. So hybrid, fast. Binary, 2. We have a fast moving business with TLC. You guys see the momentum. You guys see the products, the results, the testimonies, the income. So we got a fast moving business of 2 teams. Okay. So let's just say this is Eugene Thomas or Thompson. We used him as an example earlier. So Eugene joins this business underneath his upline. And we're going to say XYZ is his upline because I'm not sure who his sponsor is. Now, his sponsor has 2 teams, a left team, and we're going to say Eugene is the left team for this sake, and a right team. Okay? Now, Eugene's on the left team. What happens is Eugene also has 2 teams of business, a left and a right team. Now, for Eugene to unlock this binary, which is huge, Eugene has to do what we call become binary qualified. And I'm going to talk to you guys about how important it is to be binary qualified because a lot of us are losing money every single week because this is something that we don't know. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Looks like my internet's going in and out. So, okay, Eugene, you have to have 1 person on your left team, 1 person on your right team. Now, Eugene, this is not coming from your upline. This is people who literally joined Eugene and he got paid number 2, a fast start bonus. They used his link to get into business. Whenever they do that, Eugene, you're going to put 1 person on your left. You're going to put 1 person on your right. Now, what happens is you are now considered binary qualified. Binary qualified is huge because what that means is when your sponsor brings people into business, you potentially are going to see people fall into your organization that you never knew, people that you never met. And here's the key. Remember, these people, their new business partners and their customer orders all equate to what we call volume, right? So Eugene, you're getting a leg built on your left side, whether it's you. What was that, Javon? Huh? What? Oh, I'm frozen? Am I really? Can you guys see me? Type yes if you could see me. All right, let me see. Frozen, I'm seeing everybody say frozen. If you guys can still see me, type yes. Let's see. All right, so it looks like I'm back. Am I back? Okay, they're saying you're good. Okay, I'm good. So, awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Looks like I'm back. Am I back?
Trying to check it from my phone. Okay, so Eugene, keep in mind.
You're saying you're good. Okay, I'm good.
Sorry, my phone is still talking to me. So Eugene, you have now went binary qualified. That means you unlock number 3, 4, and 5 of the comp plan. So you really have full access to all this money. So what happens is Eugene put one person in his left leg, one person in his right leg. Now here is what happens. Multiple things happen at this point. Now I want you to understand, type in the words multiple, because multiple things are going to happen. Number one, when you're binary qualified, you have the potential of earning an income from people you never knew and people you never met. Because what happens is as your organization is growing, as your sponsor is building a team, some people are going to start seeing people fall into one of the legs that they never brought into business. They're going to see people come up like Michelle Obama, and they may say, hey, I never recruited Michelle Obama into the business. No problem. But let me show you how you being binary qualified is benefiting your business. Because write this down. The binary is going to pay you out starting out at 10%, all the way up to 25% of the total volume points in your organization for your weakest team. Now, here's what's key. Remember, when we talked about the fast start bonus, we talked about the packages paid 50% retail, 50% volume, right? The products paid 50% retail, 25% volume. Here's what I want you to understand. When you are binary qualified and you have customers placing an order, your customer orders, their volume always goes into your smallest leg. So let's just say it's Eugene's right leg. So if he has somebody placing all these orders for NutriBurst and NRG and all this, every single one of the products that sell through his customer website is worth 10 volume points. Well, all these 10 volume points get added to his weakest leg. But not only that, Eugene is bringing people into business. So he recruits Garlinda Price. Garlinda Price orders an elite package. The elite package is 600 volume points. He recruits Joe Taylor. Joe Taylor gets in on, we'll say the, what is it? The business builder package, I think it is. The business builder package pays 50% retail, 50% volume. The business builder package is worth 200 volume points. So that means, or 250 volume points. So that means 125 volume points because it's a package. 50% of the volume goes into his binary. So everybody's talking about, hey, Candace, how can I hit the next rank? How can I get a residual income? Well, what happens is when Eugene is always binary qualified, he now starts earning an income off of his weakest team with customer orders, with new IBOs coming into business, and he starts out at 10%. Let's just say the volume for this leg is $5,000 for the week. At a minimum of 10%, that means he made an extra $500, right? If he is, let's just say, an executive or a director, he makes 12%. So 12% of 5,000 is whatever. And we're going to talk about ranks here in the company. So what happens is he starts earning an income off of his smallest team only because he went binary qualified. Now let's just say he's binary qualified, and how to be binary qualified is this person has to have an active auto ship for at least 40 volume points. This one as well, for a minimum of 40 volume points. And it has to bill every 30 days. So every 30 days, they have to have an order of 40 volume points, okay? Now he's active, right? Let's just say, for this sake, let me erase this so you guys can see what I'm looking at. And I'm just giving you guys scenario purposes only, okay? Let's just say this week, this leg has 10,000 volume points, right? This leg has 5,000 volume points. Eugene, because you're binary qualified, you're going to get paid off the weakest leg, which is the 5,000 volume points. Perfect. Now, let's just say the following week. Now, what happens is the 5,000 volume points, follow me on here, 5,000 volume points is what you were paid. So whatever you're paid out on your weakest leg, will get subtracted from your strongest leg. So if he got paid out 5,000 volume points, that means out of 10,000, 10,000 minus 5,000, that means he got 5,000 volume points left. Well, when you're binary qualified, let me erase all this so you guys can see what I'm doing. So when you're binary qualified, what happens is you have the opportunity to what I call bank volume. Eugene got paid out on 5,000. Now there's an excess 5,000 over on this leg. So what happens? It goes into a savings account, right? 5,000 volume points is over in this savings account. Let's just say this week again, this leg is 10,000. This leg is only 2,000. Eugene gets paid out on the 2,000. Now, when we subtract the 2,000 from the 10, that's 8,000 volume points. Boom. Eugene has 8,000 volume points go into his savings account. Right now, Eugene has a total of 13,000 volume points. In his carryover volume, when you log into the back office and you see carryover volume, that is a savings account, guys. Total Life Changes allows you to bank your volume when you're binary qualified. That means you got a check. You got one whole side of your organization, in this case, done for at least regional, and more than almost 75% done for national. So you sitting here with this bank account like this, if you do not go binary qualified, you're allowing literally, you're taking a check that Mr. Fallon has halfway written out. All he got to do is sign it. When you're not binary qualified, you're ripping up that regional check saying, hey, I don't want it. Now, let's just say, we always say you're only one person away from truly blowing up your organization. If he put a heavy hitter over here that brought all kind of volume, customers, signups, everything, he could hit ranks like crazy, right? So he has a savings account here just banking volume week after week after week after week. And eventually, he's going to see volume 20,000. Eventually, he's going to see it grow to 50,000. These are just checks that are written out. They just need to be signed. So a lot of you all are sitting on volume, carryover volume of checks just waiting to be signed. But let me tell you what happens. Let's just say Eugene's person on his left team decides they don't want in the business no more. They got too much going on in their life. So they quit the business. Guess what? Because Eugene is no longer binary qualified, they quit the business because now he doesn't have another person on this leg who's active. All of this volume that he's been saving up for weeks now goes away. So guys, this is why it's important when you go binary qualified, put one in your left, one in your right, right? But don't just put one there. Always put some extras. If you have what we call a power leg, always put at least 3 to 4 people on that power leg while you're building your pay leg. Because if this person's auto ship doesn't go through, you still have these 2 people making sure they're securing your binary check. Does that make sense to you guys? So here's what's so phenomenal about the binary. With the binary, it's going to pay out 10 to 25%. Now, as soon as you go binary qualified, you get 10%. Binary qualified, right? 12% is when you go director. 14% is executive director. 17% is regional director. 20% is national director. 25% is ambassador. Okay? Now, some of you guys may say, how do I hit these ranks? Binary qualified, easy. One in your left, one in your right. Director means you just need 1,000 volume points in your weakest leg. Remember, customers give you 25% volume into your pay leg. New recruits give you, if they bought a package, 50% of the volume into the pay leg. If they got product, 25%. So you're wondering how you hit director. 1,000 volume points. They can come from customers. They can come from new business partners. And it's also the auto ships that are billing that week for that person or for your team. Executive director is only 5,000 volume points. Regional director is 10,000 volume points plus one executive, one personally sponsored executive. National is 20,000 volume points plus 1 personally sponsored regional, right? And we could keep going through the ranks. But let's give this scenario. 10,000 volume points as a regional means you're getting paid 17% on the binary. That means every single week you're getting $1,700 just from being a regional, not counting your retail, not counting your fast start, not counting your check match. You're getting $1,700 right there. Now, listen, I know it's not always about the rank. It's about the bank, how much money you're making. But I will tell you, the rank will help you get more bank, as you could see. So if you want more money in your residual payout, let's go ahead and hit more ranks, recruit more people, sell more products. So this is the binary for you guys, and I hope you guys understood how powerful the binary is and why I get excited about the binary. Is because this part of the compensation plan doesn't max out or cap out until you hit $20,000 a week. Tell me, somebody comment in the comment section what you could do with $20,000 a week. That's Oprah Winfrey money to me. Now let's talk about the fourth way that we get paid. This is called a check match. This is huge. So again, here's how this works. Anybody, there's a first generation. Now, a generation is somebody who uses your link to sign up. They personally signed up with you, okay? Your first generation check match is 50%. Here's what that means. Eugene, you went out and you recruited Candace Byrd Davis into the business. You did not know that she was a beast. You did not know that she was going to go out, start selling products and bringing volume into the binary. You didn't know that this week she was going to go and earn $500 on the binary. But Eugene, because you brought me into business, when I make $500 on the binary, TLC will cut my check. But guess what? Eugene, you're going to get $250. Now just say, Eugene, that same week you bring Arlinda Price into business, who makes $1,000. She gets her check for $1,000. Guess what, Eugene? You got $500. So this is why it's important for you to introduce people into the business, because this too will build your check. And this is going to happen week after week, month after month, year after year for every single person that you introduce into the business. Not 1, not 5, not 55, but infinite number of people that you introduce into the business. When they make a check on the third way that we get paid, you will always get half. But here's the thing. Eugene, this was Candace right here, right? You brought me into the business. And as I start growing my business, I bring people into business. Well, Eugene, that's called a second generation check match. Think of it as me being your daughter, and I have grandkids. So the people I bring into business are your grandkids, okay? You get to earn an income on your second generation. What is that income? That's 10 to 50%. That's huge. It starts out at 10, right? Director, 10%. Eugene, when you hit executive, 20%. When you hit regional, 30. When you hit national, 40. When you hit global, 50. So now you have the potential. Now here's the thing. You brought Candace Byrd Davis into business. Now me, you didn't know I was a beast. You didn't know that, truth be told, to the present date, Candace Byrd Davis introduced right now 452 people into the business. I've personally sponsored 452 people. So listen, you have to understand, it's not about who you know, but it's about who they know. Because guess what? When I brought 452 people into the business, Eugene, that means you get 452 second generation check matches that pay out starting out at 10%. Now imagine if all these people only made $100 on the binary every week. $100 on the binary at 10% means $10. $10 by 452 people means you made $4,520 that week just off your second generation. Just off of that. Now, how do you build a generational check match? Here's the thing. When you bring me into business, your job is to show me everything you know. Show me how to retail. Show me how to recruit. Plug me into the system. Tell me where the calls are. Where's the training website? How I invite people. The same thing that you've been taught, you want to teach me. Why? Because the more money I earn, the more money you earn. And here's the thing, Eugene. If you personally sponsored me, I live in Pittsburgh. You can live all the way over in California. You're over there building your business. I'm in my own little world over here doing the damn thing, right? And you're still getting a check. So guys, your number one thing is when you bring somebody into business, make sure you plug them into win, because by default, everybody type in the word default. By default, you're going to win too. So it makes sense that you take time. If you're building the UDS system, it makes sense that you talk to them and you tell them, hey, listen, before we even get started, I want you to write down your top 20 reasons why you need TLC to work for you. Circle your top 3, because until you know why, the how to get this money does not matter. So they write down their top 20 reasons. They circle the 3. Guess what? You have them build a list of 50 names to practice with. You tell them how to invite people based off of the manual, based off of the book. Matter of fact, I have mine right here because I was just working on my Mail 'em Out Mondays earlier. So you show them in the book, okay, your top 10 people, we're going to use this script to invite them. We're going to invite them to a call, 10 o'clock call, 7 o'clock call, private launch call, a video, an on-demand call, whatever it is. We're going to get these people to look at the information. We're going to help you build the business. The other 40 people, guess what? We're going to tell you exactly what letter you need to send to these people with a brochure. We're going to help you retail product, number 1. We're going to help you recruit people, number 2. So then Eugene can unlock number 3 and 4. And then 5 is called Fast Start Bonus. When Eugene hits the leadership rank of National Director, Total Life Changes will pay him an additional $1,500 on top of his current earnings, and he gets to spend it how he sees fit. So he could use a mortgage, car note, student loan, tuition. Guys, cash is king. There's so much money to be paid out of the comp plan. What I need you to understand, the key points, retail, and I'm going to write down these key bullets for you again. 50% commission, 25% volume into your binary, into your residual income, okay? This is for retail. Any customer order is going to pay this. Fast Start, that's your finder's fee. This is key. Number 1, 50% commission on their volume. You get that on a guarantee. 50% volume on the binary. Now again, this is for, remember, this is for package, right? The second part of Fast Start is for product. 50% commission. And this is going to pay 25% volume into the binary. And this is for a la carte. So a la carte just simply means they pick and choose each product. So I like to call that product. So you have a product payout, but if you get them to join on a package, 10 packs of tea, 25 packs of tea, 50 packs of tea, 150 packs of tea, business builder kit, get fit kit, solutions kit, energy kit, all of those kits in 10 packs of tea or higher is going to pay you out package. If they pick and choose, it's going to pay you out product volume. Okay? Make that clear. The binary, most important things, binary qualified. I don't care if it's your sister, brother, cousin, auntie, nephew, one on your left, one on your right, as fast as possible. So that all the volume that builds up while you're still learning your business and retailing your product can bank up so that you can rank up. Okay? Bank up so that you can rank up. Allow that volume to bank, because remember, that's a check already written because one side is done. Mr. Fallon signs it when you put the volume on the other side. Don't take that check and rip it up. Don't do it. Don't do it. But there's so much power in this compensation plan. Cash is truly king. So with that being said, I went over the comp plan. I'm going to allow this to open up and answer some questions for you. So if any of you guys have some questions about what we covered, Or maybe it's something different. Maybe you want an answer on something else that we're doing or something else that you have an answer or a question about and you need an answer. Let's fire off some questions. I'll go ahead and get them answered for you. If you guys enjoyed the information, the breakdown, the understanding of the volume versus the commission, go ahead, put it in the chat. Let me know that you guys understood it. Let me know that you enjoyed it. You loved the training. You hated the training. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Matter of fact, if you enjoyed it, give some hearts. If you're ready to go out there and say, hey, cash is king, I'm about to go retail, I'm about to sell some product, I'm about to dominate. Eugene Thomas, if you're ready to go ahead and make your $166 a day, which is selling 10 packs of tea, 12 packs of tea, your profit will allow you to sell 12. You need $166 a week. That's just 12 packs of tea. 12 packs of tea, if we broke it up and said that you sold tea on Sunday, Monday, or on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 6 days out of the week, you only need to sell 2 packs a week on hand, or 2 packs a day on hand for the week. And you'll have more than enough money before Christmas. More than enough money. So, okay, let's see. I'm reading through here. Understand. Okay, Nazaria's understanding it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Awesome. Bank up to rank up, baby. Yes, Lauren. Come through. Love it. Understand it. I'm ready to sign up again. That's what I'm talking about. Awesomeness. Phenomenal training. Thank you, Mr. Will Jeffries. This training was awesome. Thank you, Miss Panya Dodson, my beautiful sister. All right, so if you guys have some questions, go ahead, drop them in there. I'm trying to scroll and catch it. Let's see. Enjoyed it. Love the training. Understood. Received. It's my turn. I love it. I'm glad I was able to sow that seed into you, Lauren. Enjoyed and understood the training. Cash is king. Yes, Sharon. Understood, enjoyed. Really learning a lot. I love it, Mimi. Mimi is one of my leaders out of Zambia, just doing some phenomenal things. We just got her some product over to her. Actually, I was able to actually get it to her in like 7 days, 30 packs of tea, and she sold out already. So it's just crazy. Love the Q&A. Awesome. Good training. Broke it down real simple. I told you I was going to keep it simple, but significant. Awesome training. Enjoyed it. Thank you for the breakdown. You're welcome, Tammy. All right. Thanks for the training. I'm trying to scroll through and see if we have any questions. Once you lose your carryover, do you get it back once you get binary qualified again, or do you start over? Awesome question, Leandra. Here's the thing. When that volume flushes, it's gone forever. That's why it's so important, Leandra. It's so important, everybody on here, that you always remain binary qualified. You always remain. And this is why I suggest, when I tell you put your mom on one side and your dad on the other, even if you have to, here's the breakdown. Let me show you this. Let me show you why. Let's just say, Leandra, this is Leandra. This is her left leg. This is her right leg. Okay? Let's just say Leandra puts mom over here, dad over here. But Leandra, here's what I suggest. You put mom into business and you put dad into business on 5 packs of tea as their auto ship, okay? 5 packs of tea, 5 packs of tea. Now here's the thing, Leandra. Set up their auto ships, but have it come out of your account, your bank account, because you always know your money will be there for each one of these accounts. Now here's why. You paid $55 for the auto ship, right? For mom, $55 for the auto ship with dad. That gives you 10 packs of tea for $110, right? 10 packs for $110. Now these same 10 packs will sell for $20 a pack. That equals $200. So really, these auto ships didn't cost you a dime. You really made a $90 profit when you retailed the product. So don't be afraid to put one person on your left team, one person on your right team, and use your own card. This way you know mom got an account. Maybe she likes a NutriBurst every month. Maybe mom's your NutriBurst client. And maybe dad is your Strike Up client. Who knows? Or maybe dad's NRG. If they love a product and they buy it off of you, put them into business and have that product come as auto ship. Secure the account. Let's just say you secured it and you did 5 packs of tea on each one. 55 and 55, 10 packs of tea for 110, 10 packs of tea that sell for $20 a pack is $200. Subtract the $200 from the $110 it costs you to run their auto ship. Guess what? You're still $90 profit to the good. So these two that keep you binary qualified and secure your check. Secure your check. You never have to worry about them disappearing and saying, oh, my bank card declined, or, oh, I no longer want to be in Total Life Changes no more. I don't have time to build a business or sell product. Well, when that person decides to back out, Leandra, you just lost your residual check. You just lost your check match because you have to be binary qualified to get a check match off of your binary qualified people. So when you're not binary qualified, Leandra is back down to only getting paid 1 and 2. When she lost binary qualified, she lost 3, 4, and 5 too. That's why it's key that you guys understand the importance of being binary qualified. It's so important that you understand that if you're not binary qualified, you potentially are allowing a lot of money to get flushed down the drain. You're welcome, Deborah. Ready to go to the top, Natasha said. What do you do when your team has abandoned you? I enjoyed the training. Sharonda, your team will abandon you. People will quit. They quit on themselves. They didn't quit on you. So Sharonda, what you do is you go find a new team. See, Mr. Dale Calvert teaches that you only need 3 people to blow this business up. Go find you a new 3. Go find you a new 3. How did you get product in Africa? We actually ship to Africa in the back office. So if you look, there's products that can be shipped to Africa, and depending on what your country is, it'll tell you if corporate ships directly or if they recommend a third-party shipper. This is going to help me kill it on Saturday. That's what I love, Shantae. Awesome. I'm going to celebrate you ahead of time because I know you're going to do phenomenal. Nazaria, yes, always sowing seeds to reap a harvest. Andre, understood and enjoyed. Awesome. I love it. Phoenicia, great breakdown. Let's go. Reset Monday. Yes, Reset Monday. See, look, CEO Panya Dotson, they don't call her CEO for no reason. She said, pay for it yourself. She understands the importance of this. This is a regional director on this training telling you, co-signing that, yes, it's important to make sure you're binary qualified. Listen, this woman was able to pay her home off 12 years early because of the residual income that she's earning from Total Life Changes. 12 years early because she was serious about her business. Crystal clear, Candace. Okay, cash is king. Time to get those kits. Okay, I'm scrolling through. Finding your questions. Let me see if I find your questions. The best explanation ever for maintaining your binary. Thank you so much, Angel. Listen, Angel, I appreciate you and respect you so much, beautiful. I see you out there doing the damn thing, always grinding and just getting what you got to get done. Princess Jamila, hey, beautiful. She said, oh, yeah, mom could just like the NutriBurst every month. Princess is one of my phenomenal customers who truly eventually is going to look into the business of Total Life Changes, but she enjoys purchasing products every single week off of me that I ship to Africa for her as well. So Angel, or Princess, we definitely appreciate you. I appreciate you and value you as a customer. Look, Vaughn Gaines said, you know, Pops is trying to get in. Vaughn's about to put Pops in. Thank you so much, Lauren. Look, CEO Panya Dotson said, she said, make the gallons and sell them for 25 bucks a pop. That's what I'm talking about. Secure your check. TLC is everything. Nazaria is so simple now to me. Don't feel like I'm trying to understand another language. Candace, you're the best. Awesome. Thank you so much. Lauren says $30 to $40 flavored. Oh, y'all are straight hustlers. I'm a hustler, baby. I just want you to know. Okay. Hey, Candace. Woke up for you. Shout out from Nairobi. Oh, awesome. Yes, Princess woke up just for me. Thank you. I'm going to do that with my parents. I appreciate the advice. Vernetta, you're very welcome. Lavette Drake, one of the newest members of our team. Welcome to the team. We don't have time to lose because that's money lost and no one can have. Amen, Mayra. All right, scrolling. What package do you suggest to do a vendor event? A vendor event, it really depends. To be honest with you, Latanya, a lot of my vendor events, I do, yeah, you guys see my exclusive TLC gear, right? Yeah, that's not in your back offices yet. I saw somebody comment about that. That's not in your back offices yet. I got that exclusive stuff. No. But LaTanya, vendor events, I'll be honest with you. I keep a lot of, for my displays, I keep a lot of empties. I keep a ton of empties. And I vend my whole table with empties. Now, what I bring to the event, and LaTanya, if you need some empties, I do have some available. If you want to pay for shipping, you can take my empties. I have some Chaga Gano bottles, Chichui bottles, some instant tea boxes. I think I have some NutriBurst Plus empties. I even have like the empty sleeves of the Strike Up and Strike Up Extreme. Just from my brother coming and stealing my supply. So he'll come down and he'll, pop a pill out of it. And I'm like, you just pop the pill out of it. I can't sell a 5-pill package. So now I'm stuck with like sleeves. But anyways, definitely at a vendor event, what I encourage you to have is brewed tea for them to be able to sample on site. Also, buy this product off of yourself as a customer so you get your 50% commission back and you're able to mark up. But another good thing is listen, whenever it comes to the instant tea, let me give you guys a breakdown of this, okay? We're really learning how to make some money today, right? Okay, so the instant tea has 60 sachets, right? For $60. Now, keep in mind, it's 40 volume points, okay? So 40 volume points means if I buy it from myself as a customer, I get 50% commission on the volume, which means $20, okay? So these same 60 sachets, after corporate paid me out, 60 sachets only cost me $40. Now, I'm not a math genius, so I'm going to pull out the calculator. Forgive me. Don't judge me. But if I purchase 60 sachets at $40, that means I paid 67 cents a piece, right? 67 cents each. So at the vending event, package them up in 10s and 20s. Well, hold on, 5, 10s, and 20s. And here's what we do. Is it 5, 10s, and 20s? Hold on. We're going to package them up as, I package them up as 5, a 10-pack, and I also give them a 20-pack. Because here's what you got to consider. A 10-pack is a 5-day supply. This is only a 2.5-day supply. This is a 10-day supply. So here's what I do. My 10-pack, I now sell those for $25. Well, not a percentage sign. That's supposed to be a dollar sign. So we're just going to do the 10-pack just for the sake of easy math, okay? The 10-pack, I sell it for $25, right? Here's why. 10 packs is 5 days worth of tea. If I sell this for $20, I'm going to sell this for $25 because it's a convenience fee. It's instant. It's a convenience fee. So I sell 10 of them for $25. Well, guess what? $25 times 6, because there's 60 in there, right? 60 in a box. 25 times 6 is what, $150. You made $150 on one box. One box of instant tea, plus you got paid out $20 from corporate. See how that works? Pretty amazing, isn't it? So instant tea, yes. Brewed tea, yes. Matter of fact, I even do NRG samples. Why? I even sample out a bottle of NutriBurst. And what I'll do is I won't put them in the little souffle cups because I don't want people to think, well, where was it packaged at? I leave it in the bottle, set it in a bucket on ice so we can keep it cold. And if they want a sample, I allow them to open the bottle and pour their own sample into little mini Dixie cups or souffle cups. And I allow them to sample the NutriBurst while we're there. Because what happens, listen, even the NRG, I'm going to tell you, NRG is key. And here, if you can vend in a mall, vend in a mall, because people go to the mall with the expectation that they're going to spend money. They know they're coming to spend money. So set up your display, give them the opportunity to buy. But here's why I suggest the NRG and the NutriBurst for sure to sample. To sample if you can. Even if you give them one pill for that person who really looks like they could potentially become a customer. Because what happens is if they take that shot of NutriBurst, Latanya, and they, especially if you're setting up in the mall, they're not in and out, they're out shopping. So they take that NutriBurst shot, and 15 minutes later, they're coming back and they're like, what was it that you just gave me? They take that NutriBurst, within 30 minutes, they're coming back like, what was that stuff that you just gave me? So now you have a customer. You have somebody who you gave them a pill or you gave them a sip of your NutriBurst. They walked down the mall and they came back to find you real quick. Those are instant. Those people are going to feel the gratification right there while they're shopping. So you want to make sure you have that product there. Even the Immune Oil. I'm going to tell you guys, the Immune Oil is huge to have in a mall. Because what happens, people come in, they're walking, their feet hurt, they're tired. They come up to the table and you start talking to them. How's your day going? You've been walking around the mall a lot? Yeah. Oh, I bet you your feet hurt. I bet you your knees hurt. Mention something. They'll be like, yeah, you know what? My feet do hurt. You know what? I got something for that. Would you mind trying something for me? Put 2 squirts in their hand, have them rub it on their area of pain. By the time they literally walk to the next store, they're going to come back and realize the pain in their feet is gone. Especially the women who work in the mall. Most of them, especially at the jewelry stores and like the Macy's and all that, they're in heels. Or they're in some type of little heel to where their feet are constantly hurting. Now you walk around with Immune Oil. 5 minutes later, the pain's gone. Guess what? They're on a mad hunt to find you. They're on a mad dash to try to find who is that chick that just put that spray of something in my hand and now I'm out of pain. TLC is too simple to not win. Absolutely. Thank you always, Boss Candace. 3 years strong. Yes, Keisha, November 23rd is my anniversary with TLC, and I'm so grateful and thankful for our CEO, Mr. Jack Fallon, our COO, Mr. John Licari, just absolutely, serving us in the field and just creating a complete and total life change. I was having a conversation with my good friend and pastor, Garlinda Price, the other day, and I just broke down into tears. And I said, I'm thankful because Friday night, Javon and I, my son Javon, had a football game that he did phenomenal with. And after the football game, we just asked everybody, hey, you guys want to go to Applebee's? Let's go get some dollar margaritas and let's go get some food. Well, by the time we finished it, by the time we got to Applebee's, it was my husband, Javon, myself, my 2 sons, and 25 other people. Well, because of Total Life Changes, at the end of that dinner, I was able to bless the entire table. Actually, 28 other people. I was able to bless the entire table and pay everybody's bill. And I remember how 2.5 years ago, that would not have been possible. I sit here and I look at my bills paid months in advance, and it's just like, to think the same house that I stand in right now is the same house that was being foreclosed on me. But because of TLC, because I said yes on November 23rd, because I had 30 days to get my money together before foreclosure proceedings, I was able to make the $14,000. I needed $9,763 to save my house. And it happened because of TLC. So guys, listen, there's money to be made here. And you can make excuses or you can make money, but you can't make both. And what you've learned today and what you've been learning on the courses of your leaders training you and showing you how to retail and do other things, if you don't take these tips and implement them, it's one thing to write them down. But if you don't take these tips and actually implement them, you're doing your family a complete disservice because that's procrastinating. And here's what happens. Procrastination is simply failure on payment plan. Your business is going to fail if you're not doing the work. And it's so simple using the unified duplication system. It's perfect for the introvert and the extrovert. The person that doesn't want to talk to people, there's a script for you to mail it out. And you ask them 3 follow-up questions. And it's absolutely amazing. So, okay, let me scroll through here. I promised I would answer your questions, and I'm sitting here like getting ready to bust over in tears. Right. See, look, Tanya said you paid $40 and made $150. Killer. Renee Wilson, yes. True fact. Vendors in the mall are phenomenal. Yes, they are. I thought 1 pack of instant tea is actually the 2 servings of tea for the day. No. Lucretia, no. 1 instant tea packet per bottle, 2 bottles a day. And if you really want to be savage, I put 2 packs in a bottle. You want to talk about immediate, honey? 10 minutes later, you're going to go boom. Okay, let's get through these. Okay, love it. Fire training, love you guys. Man, I had to run and grab my notepad. Thanks, David Bramwell. Absolutely love and appreciate you. Let's see. You got my brain on overload. I'm sorry, Angel. I'm sorry, but not sorry. In the words of Beyonce, I ain't sorry. Because that just means when your brain's on overload, baby, you about to make big bucks. How do you package and sell the NRG samples at vending shows? You can actually purchase them in the back office. So if you go to your shop tab, you can actually purchase them back there. You're welcome, sunshine. 3 years on December 2nd for me. Gone, Keisha, we about to celebrate our anniversaries together, honey. Let's turn up at the beach. Because, Keisha, if I'm not mistaken, would you do like 21,000 in 9 months? That's huge. Oh, Livette, I did not mean to make you cry. But, yes, to God be the glory, LaTanya. I'm telling you. Nobody could take TLC away from me, that's for sure. Yes, Princess, it's gonna be on my page. I'm not gonna delete it. All right, implementation is key. Yes, absolutely. Okay, I'm scrolling through to find your questions, y'all. I appreciate you, Candace. Thanks for what you do, even though we're not on your team. Listen, when I was at my deepest, darkest moment and I was broken, I said yes to total life changes. One of the things that I said, snot-nosed, booger face, tears on the floor, not knowing what to do, knowing I needed to save my home so I could save my marriage and my family and everything. That night that I was on the floor crying in my bedroom, like literally at the foot of my bed praying, I said to God, God, if you bless me, I'll bless your people. And that's why, a lot of the trainings I don't keep secret to myself. I like to share a lot of information because I truly like to see people win. I truly do like to see people win. You're welcome, Sarana. How much for 20 sachets of instant tea? Honestly, I sell the 20 sachets of instant tea for $45. So I give them a little bit of a break, but not too much of a break. So I sell 20 sachets for $45. If you want convenience, baby, you're going to have to pay. Esco, why is it that the tea only works like the first time? Only the first time was to lose 5 pounds in 5 days. Afterwards, 0 weight loss for my clients. Esco, here's the thing. Some people, you have to keep in mind, it's not a weight loss tea, it's a detox tea. So if they lost the 5 pounds the first week, what happens is it worked through their system. The second week, they may not have lost weight in the second week, but I promise you they slept better. I promise you they may have had more energy. They may have had some appetite suppressant. Maybe they weren't getting migraines. Maybe they weren't having hot flashes. Maybe they had that burst of energy. Whatever it is, you have to keep in mind, it is a detox tea. And anytime a body detoxes, yes, you do lose weight. But, with our products, not making any medical claims, but we do have 26 noted benefits. So even if they didn't lose weight on week 2, they probably had more energy, slept better, appetite suppressant, no migraine, something. But what you have to do is encourage them to stay on the product for the full month. Because then at the end of that month, they're going to see more than the 5 pound weight loss. Because what you have to understand is when we have these toxins in our body, and they've been there for years, your first 5 days is not going to flush the toxins out. What's going to happen is 5 days, you're going to get a little bit out. Then it's going to work on maintenance. Then what's going to happen is it's going to start breaking that stuff off the wall that's been attached there for years. So then maybe the next week you'll start seeing some more weight loss. But to get a full detox, your body's going to have to go through the full 30-day cycle. So what you encourage them to do is stay on the product. Let them know, listen, I want you to do the full 30 days, or I want you to do the full 5-week supply for the $55. Understand that our products have a 100% money back guarantee, but remember, it's not a weight loss tea. It's a detox tea. People are going to notice their skin is going to clear up. Their hair is going to become stronger because it's removing the toxins that are making it brittle from their hair. So there's going to be a lot of things that happen that they just have to pay close attention to. And maybe, here's my customer's biggest thing. They'll say, hey, Candace, I didn't lose any weight, but I lost inches. My pants are big. So they might not lose pounds on the scale, but who's really counting pounds or inches? I would rather lose inches. Bump the pounds. I don't care if it says I'm 200 pounds. If I look right, I'm good. Absolutely. Okay, let's see. CBD is the epitome of one team, one dream. Oh, thank you, Angel. You're such a sweetheart. Okay, so let's scroll. Natasha, if they're drinking the tea. Okay, everybody's asking, Natasha. My 30 days, I went from a size 15 to 13 in inches. Oh, Jesus, yes. Princess says in 3 weeks, she lost 8 pounds and many inches. I love it. My son said, okay, my son, Javon Davis II, is on here. He said, I have a question, Mom. Can you tell everybody to check out my highlights on my page? Yes, so listen, go to Javon Davis II. Follow him. He uploaded a huddle highlights video because he is definitely a D1 athlete as a sophomore playing varsity football, doing some amazing things. So make sure you go follow him, watch his highlight video, click like on it for him, give him some encouragement because he is my champion for him to keep going. So listen, guys, it looks like I got all of the questions answered. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and jump off of this Facebook Live. I hope I was able to give some information to you guys. Matter of fact, while you're still on here, if you got some value out of it, throw some hearts up, give me some thumbs. Let me see that you guys got tremendous value out of this Facebook Live, because what I made a commitment to do is start bringing more value to the Q&As, where I'm going to train more and also answer questions with it, because I understand that a lot of people still need those tips, tricks, and techniques to take their businesses to the next level. And most importantly, in order for you to make 6 figures in your click and order business, you have to understand where the 6 figures are going to come from. And that's what I thought was most important to get you guys started with on tonight. So listen, it's always a privilege and an honor just to come before you. It's a privilege and honor to be able to have you all come to me consistently and watch my trainings. I definitely appreciate all of you guys, each and every one of your comments, very, very admirable of you. And I honor each and every one of you guys just for being very respectful and telling me that, you know, my seeds are of value to you. So definitely wish each and every one of you guys a phenomenal week of tremendous success. I'm believing in God that he's going to bring blessings and abundance to your business. I'm believing in God that he's going to bring that money that you're expecting. But of course, as we know, faith without the work is dead. So we can believe all we want, but I need you guys to put the actions behind it so God can deliver the blessings that he has already promised you. So guys, I will see each and every one of you on my next Facebook Live. Be sure to tag your teams. Matter of fact, if you got value, click share. I love you guys, and I'll see you at the top.